Hello, fellow spirit travelers. Welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla, and I'm so happy that you're here for this Pisces reading. This is going to be for anyone with Pisces as their sun, moon, or rising sign. Cross watchers are welcome. Flip the energy if needed, but please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't force anything to fit. So I don't actually have a clue what this reading is going to be about. We're going to throw the cards and see what happens. All right, Spirit, tell me about Pisces. Ooh. So this is talking about being in the flow. Which would make, yeah, that would make sense. Being in the flow, being flexible, and also being in the flow could talk about, with this yin card, this is speaking of your like feminine energy, your emotional energy, like being flexible with your emotional energy, or give me more for being flexible to be like, it's like there's a need right now, okay, right now to be more flexible and in the flow. And it has something to do, could have something to do with a relationship. We'll find out here in a sec. It could have something to do with the relationship. Some type of change that's going to happen right now. I mean, it says here and now, so it's almost as if here you are. It could be also that this is saying that you're creating from right now. So to harness that energy and be more in the flow with the energy that you have now, and with your emotions, for sure, your emotions. There's an emotional flow, being flexible, being okay with how things are at the moment, and loving either yourself or the situation for what it is, or just being in the flow of emotions, right? Which will, with the two, and then loyal heart, that's telling me it's going to be some type of relationship. This is going to change some things in your life. But all in all, this was like the key or something, like it was always meant to be in a weird way. I don't know how. Yeah, it's going to create a new life for you. It's something like nourishing your soul. All right. Let's see. We're going to get some other cards. I don't know which ones right now. We'll go with... Yeah, we'll go. All right, so just the regular Rider-Waite-Smith, or whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, so we're going to clarify with some tarot and see what we got. Dear Pisces, to the sea. So being in the emotional flow, being flexible. It's harnessing like the energy of your heart to create the loyal heart that you're looking to have right now. Or almost to say, be what you're looking for. Tell me about Pisces and this to the sea. Let's see. Okay, so it seems to me that there is something that you want, but you're still in the flow. It's like you're still wanting. Oh, how is this? With the Judgment card, I get a resurrection, right? We got right off the rip, we got two major arcanas, the Chariot and the Judgment. And the Chariot could talk about trusting in spirit or the universe or something like that, to or that you're almost to completion, you're successful, or you're about to be successful, like there's going to be a few more bumps in the road, but you're coming to the end. But this Judgment speaks about like resurrecting something, or it's like a final say so. But then there's this Four of Cups, and that's talking about missing something, or feeling like you don't have everything you need, or just feeling like bored with something, and you're only focused on these three things. You just absolutely refuse to look over and see something else. So this is why the flexibility is needed. And then the Hierophant is talking about, like, this could speak of lessons, because the Hierophant definitely talks about, like, you know, going to someone to get answers, or like you have questions, like, say, you know, if you would go to if you wanted, like, counseling from a church, you would go to a pastor or something like that. This could say that. This could speak of marriages. This could just speak of, like, you feeling like you don't see how you're going to get what you want, maybe, or you're just wanting. This could have something to do with the past, because of the resurrection I see in that Justice card. You've got 1, 2, 3 out of 6 freaking cards. You've got 4 major arcana, Pisces. So there's something about going, okay, there's something about being in and out of a situation, and it creating a tower moment. This could also say, I don't know what this could say. Let me see. There's like a sense of juggling or an imbalance that's been being created right now from some type of energy of, like, wanting to rush too fast into things, and then but it's like Knight of Wands is like fire on fire. That's like an in and out energy, you know what I mean? That person comes in to burn it up quick and then runs out the door, which is, it creates an imbalance, creates towers. Give me more for Pisces. And then we got this Page of Cups directly under. It's the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, wanting to do one thing. It's like 2 different ways of doing something. Or, ooh, you're juggling a situation where one of these people, you just want to rush in and rush back out, and the other one you may actually want to love, or you're dealing with the situation where someone could be figuring out how learning about like, it's almost like to say learning about loving you, or you're just learning this person loves you, or it's almost like, what do I want? I feel there's that kind of, what do I want? Do I want to be this fiery energy, or do I want to be more practical and emotional? And it seems to me you're trying to lean towards practical and emotional, but since the Page is standing still and the Knight is running, it's like one of them is wanting your attention more than the other, and you're really trying to stay in a zone, right, where you don't give into that. I feel like there's an energy of feeling like you don't want to give into being erratic about something, or you're trying to balance. It's weird. And that could be where the being flexible is, because maybe something is that just kind of crazy to you right now, where you're like, okay, I could do something this way, or I could do something this way. And it's like, that flexibility could say, well, why don't you try the best of the two, right? How can you merge the two? This would take creating something from your heart. I swear I felt like one of them fell. Yeah, there's something about a balancing act that you're doing, or you're wanting to, or you are juggling two. It could be you're even juggling 2 people. Or you're learning about how to, I don't know. It could even say that you're learning patience. This could even talk about learning patience and how to do something, but maybe wanting it to go faster, but there's still a need for patience and healing, because without the mental clarity, you know, what you manifest goes kind of bananas. It's like you... I almost feel like instead of rushing forward, there's a need to be patient and heal something. There also is an energy of feeling very melancholy, or like with that Four of Cups, of course, you know, and that to the Sea card, I get this feeling of, let me see this card. Yeah, it's like she's upset, she's sad, maybe it's because she's leaving one thing behind, because her binoculars are looking to the back, but like behind her, right? But she's pointed in a different direction. It's like having to go, maybe she feels like she's having to go against the flow of something, or she's having to move away from something that she doesn't want to move away from. But Spirit is saying that things, you have to do this sometimes. It's right now, don't be so rigid on the way you want things to be. Quit looking at the past, just stay in the now. And I get that with this. Let me show you the to the sea, right? You see this? And here's the binoculars, they're looking to her past, and here's this arrow that's pointing her in the direction of her future, right? But here she is looking right down into the now. And then, you know, we have this here and now card, which is saying that there's where you birth all the best ideas. It's like right now. The past is done. The future is yet to come. But the thing that you have is the right now. And that's where you manifest everything from. And you're totally capable of manifesting anything you want. And then right behind that is loyal heart, right? So... you know, this is also saying, right now I see why you're saying it, why it's like maybe trying to leave or not pay attention to a resurrection of something. You know, maybe you're learning that it's best to move on, or maybe that was the lesson learned, was that because of a tower moment, you had to become more flexible and able to balance different things, to have patience to get your way towards like a wish fulfillment. Or... with this Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, well, that's kind of like almost like being, how do I want to say that? Maybe someone almost being proud of creating a family, or, and I still get that. I'm having a hard time letting go. But hun, somehow, yeah, there is another card of balance. Another card of balance. It's like now it's a matter of, what are you giving your energy to? I feel like there's also an energy of, if you're a masculine, this is, yes, you're leaving something behind, but there is another person or another something coming in that's going to be better than you could have anticipated, right? This is saying you've come so far, you know. It could be saying don't look at that, what you've lost, you know, because you've lost a lot. And it's hard to not go charging back into the past. And I see that you're trying to almost, it could be that you're trying to come to peace with your past too. Like healing that feminine emotional energy, that, because you think about it, the masculines are usually a little more rough and tough, you know, and women are always more emotional. We all have both sexes in our you know, in us, but but we all bring something different to the table, you know what I mean? But there is also a need for every human to really try to figure out a balance between the masculine and feminines, because even some feminines are very masculine, some masculines are very feminine. So, you know, it's like about balance. But this could even be like balancing your ego with your heart, like trying not to let your ego run the show. your ego and your something about wants to just rush into the past, almost to, in a weird way, create more of a tower moment. But you're trying to keep your eyes on being in the here and now, and looking at something about wearing your heart on your sleeve, or an emotional, it's like a heart, it's like heart, balancing the heart and the ego. But the ability to balance yourself out actually quickly brings in a lot of stability for you. Like it for some reason, once you balance yourself out, the energy like triple time, right? It goes faster, and then it brings in this stability, almost like while you're, like, you sleep and then you wake up and there's stability and you're like, what the fuck? How did that happen? Right? All of a sudden you have the ability to give to others also. And then there's this like energy of like new emotional connections or new love coming in. Something that could be like again, I see a wish fulfillment, something about happiness, something about giving to a situation, something about wanting something and calling it out into the universe, and then creating that new beginning with it. Like the emotional happiness, the stability, the whole thing, like the family, right? There could be a need though to follow your like intuitive. Your intuition will tell you so much. And this is definitely about, there's something about the past, because I see the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And that's definitely past energy. So the intuition could be about things that you don't see. So maybe you don't see this because you might be busy with work. You don't see this new beginning coming, even though you've been manifesting it or asking for it or asking. Somehow it's almost as if you just don't see it coming. Oh, I just saw a couple of really good cards, but you're planning something though. Planning something because you have a different perspective on shit at this point. There's something about being enlightened about a situation, Pisces, where you're like working with a team, maybe for it's like coming together. There's the 10 of Cups. Right now you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Like you're moving up as far as happiness goes. You could be getting married. You could be planning, you could be working on something and planning maybe even a marriage at the same time. Or you're just trying to figure out how to do something. Maybe how you're working on figuring out how to gain your 10 of Cups. There's something definitely about like new love, right? That's been manifested though, that this was something that you asked for. So here it is, Spirit saying, here is your new, but you got to trust your intuition to see who it is. This could even be somebody you work with, or somebody you watch what they do. You watch them work. Ooh, this could be okay, hold on. Let me go the fuck back. Hold on, I just hit something. This could be little mama, little papa. This could be, yeah, man. It's like something you wished for. Here it is. This is like Spirit going, here it is. And this is a new beginning with someone who could embody the High Priestess energy. Could be someone who's highly intuitive, psychic, shit like that. This is somebody who maybe that's what they do for a living. And this is somebody watching that person like online. So this person is working, right? And this person is looking at a globe. And so it's like somebody's watching you work online, or you're watching somebody work online. And it's like you're enlightened to something. You learn something, or you're collabing with or you want to, what the, what is this? Let me try to get my shit together here. Hold on. Yeah, I see there's some There's something about a new beginning, or something about taking on an energy of like a new adventure with a high priestess, or someone that you deem to be that way. Maybe you think someone is magical, or maybe you just know that they're highly intuitive. They could be, again, this could be somebody who does a lot of shit online. This could be someone whose business is online. This could be someone that you watch online. You're watching them work. They're watching you work. One of the two. Flip it how you need to. There's an enlightening on the situation. Whoa, maybe we could really work together to have a happy ending, right? Like, it's almost like a light bulb moment. Boom. Oh my God. Okay. All right, I'm just hearing funny stuff in my head. Let me get back to being focused here. All right, let's see. Let's see, what do we got? I don't know if I'm going to take these. They didn't really pop out, but I mean, I could say that here's the communication with the Ace of Swords about, hey, I want to be with you. Like, I want to, it's like something about, I want to start something with you, or being enlightened on a situation. There's almost this idea of you're already happy, but wouldn't it be great if, right? It's like, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying here because there's so much coming out of this. All right, there's just a sense of, I'm already happy, but you know, it's almost like, but wouldn't it be nice if I had this other thing? So you think, while I'm doing my thing here, you know, while I'm doing other things, and it almost looks like it's just the idea of, wait a minute, maybe I could have this person that I want. It could be a person, it could be I don't know, it could be anything that you decide that you want, anything that you want, right? And it's like, maybe I could have that. So you start working on it. You start towards that energy. And there's this person there next to you. It's like, you're like, almost as if to be like, I want to start something, but I'm not going to really let you see that. But somehow this person knows anyway. There's an energy of someone watching another person work, and I see the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands, and I think someone who does something online that's like, could be spiritual, could be religious, because I did see, didn't we see, yeah, with the Hierophant there, it could be religion. Could be anything like that, right? And then you're watching them, or they're watching you, or somebody gets a light bulb moment. Like, okay, it's like being enlightened. Oh shit, like someone literally it's almost like spirit makes a person look right at a situation and goes, now can you unsee that? Right? So it's like, how do I attain that? How do I get to that? This is going to be but there is a communication about it, because there's that aha moment. There's like, I see what I didn't see a long time ago. Or it could be even like, I see what I should have seen a lot, or I see again what I can't explain it. It's fucking wild, y'all. Anywho, with the Eight of Wands, I'm going to say that this could be, and it says here and now. It says here and now already. Yeah, it says here and now. There's the light bulb moment. There's the communication, or the want, or the desire to communicate with someone. And there it is, the communication. This person is either more logical than emotional, or you are more logical than emotional. Although I'm not sure about that, considering you're a Pisces. Well, I mean, I know some Pisces that are pretty Some that are logical, some that are fucking whacked out. I think that's every sign, though. I know I'm a crazy bitch. I know people I know would tell you I'm a crazy bitch. It's all in the name of love. Anyway, let me shut the fuck up. Okay, yeah. We got a whole lot of shit here. There could be a bit of like an obsessive thinking about it and not saying anything. Or this is just... I feel like there's an energy of wanting to be logical about how you go about something. But needing to be flexible, maybe with your own emotions. Just being flexible with your own fucking emotions, right? It's like you're waiting on something. There is an energy of like looking at almost like I want to go on a journey, or you're looking at something from afar, or you could see that it will be a distance between you and this person. But you're trying... I just saw the Two of Wands. Yeah, right. And there it is right there. Planning on going towards something. There's a planning on going towards something, right? Oh, shit balls, y'all. This was a cool reading. So, yeah. There's definitely an energy of wanting to go towards this person. Or this person's looking at, because it is Wands, it's desire, but it still could be a different, so it could be like a fire sign or something like that. But really, I generally read the fire, or not the fires. I generally read the major arcana as any kind of indication of, to me, in my opinion, of what signs would be playing here on the board, right? Like what would be at play. So right now we have Gemini, we have Virgo, we have Cancer. Just give me a second. I'm a nerd. Hanged Man is no. We have water signs. We have water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What else did I say? Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, that's you. But you could be dealing with someone who has Pisces in their chart, or they are a Pisces. There's a lot of signs here, actually. There's a lot of signs here. We got them all. We kind of got them all here. All right, listen. I think... Oh, we got Capricorn here, too. And Aries. I think I said that. Yeah. Bless. Whatever this is, maybe you feel like this would be something really big in your life. Because we got the Devil, we got the Emperor, we got the Moon, we got the Empress, we got Death. Like, that's just like boom, 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 boom. Like, there could be a fear of something, a fear of going, dude, but listen, that's what it is. The devil is the fucking fear. The devil is the fear that somehow this won't work out. Maybe it didn't work out. I saw the Six of Cups, so I know this is a past situation. Maybe it didn't work out before, okay? But because there's a fear that it's not going to work out again, I feel. But that part of the situation is over. You guys come out as the Emperor and the Empress. That's like a perfect match. Just to let you know. Just to say, though. You know what I'm saying? Just to say. All right, let me get off of here. We do have the Six of Wands at the top of the deck, so that's like victory. Victory. Yeah. So anyway, I'm done. I'm done, y'all. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, please drop a like. It is a completely free way to help the channel grow. It's a nice thing to do, and I truly appreciate it. And if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you weren't led to subscribe, that's okay. I'm just glad you were here for this video and hope to see you in the next one.